Have you ever felt like walking away, everyone, from your entire life and starting over in a place where nobody knows your name?
Yes, welcome back, dear English. While listening to a heartwarming tale, you are in the right place.
Welcome back to our English podcast, everyone. Story about courage, love, and fresh bread.
Yes, welcome back, dear English. While listening to a heartwarming tale, you are in the right place.
So grab your cup of hot coffee or tea, sit back, and relax.
Today's story, Maya was 32 years old and lived in the heart of Houston, Texas. She
had money in her bank account, but zero happiness in her heart. Every single morning, she looked in the mirror and asked herself, is this all my—
One rainy evening, her tired car broke down in a called Oak Creek.
That small shop was called the Second Chance Bakery, but its windows were dusty and the doors had been locked for 10 years.
The old bakery the very next morning. Without thinking twice,
Her friends in the big city thought she had completely lost her mind. They asked her in a tiny town.
But Maya just smiled and said, sometimes you have to lose your comfort to find your passion. Began in Oak Creek.
The bakery was dirty, covered in cobwebs, and filled with old wooden furniture.
Inside that box, with the very first page book from Recipe Book, it read,
Can you imagine finding a recipe book specifically for healing broken hearts?
She decided to bake it for her very first customer, a grumpy old man named Mr. Thomas. Mr. Thomas took one small bite and froze.
Tears slowly rolled down his cheeks. He said, I haven't tasted love like this since my mother passed away.
Word spread across Oak Creek like wildfire. People stood in long lines outside the Second Chance Bakery.
Within just 1 week, Maya's little shop became the heart and
soul of Oak Creek. But the biggest surprise of all was still waiting for her on a quiet Sunday afternoon.
An elderly woman with silver hair walked slowly through the front door.
Her name was Clara, and she stopped right in front of the old metal box on the counter.
Her eyes went wide with pure shock as she stared at the handwritten pages.
She pointed a shaky finger at the book and whispered, "That is my mother's handwriting."
Can you imagine that?
Maya had accidentally brought a lost family legacy back to life after 50 long years.
Clara explained that the bakery was forced to close in 1974 after a heartbreaking family argument.
She told Maya that she hadn't touched a rolling pin or baked a single loaf of bread since that tragic day.